Hi, I'm Chip Rowan with the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and for this episode of Good to Know, we are in Scottdale here at the gazebo, and with me is Rick Thomas, who's one of the event chairs for the Scottdale Fall Festival. Hello, Rick.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. And also with me is PJ Spires, another one of the chairs for the committee. Good to have you here, PJ.
Thanks for having us, Chip.
Yeah, so last year, no festival because of COVID, but guess what? We're back this year, and Rick is going to let us know some dates and times and some entertainment and all kinds of fun stuff that's happening here in Scottdale.
Sure, I can do that for you. Yeah, the festival this year is September 17, 18, and 19. We've been around for actually 47 years. This is our 47th year. I've been around for more years, and but we have a good committee, so it makes it easier as the years go on here.
It takes a lot of planning to do that. Now, Rick, I know it's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so if you give the folks the dates and kind of the times it starts each day and some of the entertainment they'll be enjoying.
Sure, I'll do that. Again, it's 17th, 18th, and 19th of September, and it starts Friday. Basically, the food vendors will be open for lunch at 11 o'clock. Okay. Also, the festival itself will start at 3 o'clock with Liz Calfo and Angel Eyes, and she's a Motown artist, and 18th and 19th.
Okay, that's great. And it goes through Sunday evening about 8 o'clock, I think. Is that right?
Sunday at 8 o'clock, and we close at 10 o'clock every night.
Okay. And Saturday, what time do things start?
Things start Saturday with the parade at 12 o'clock. Here at the gazebo, we start at 1.
Okay, excellent. And I know you did a lot with the entertainment. That's your role, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. And if you can't find the band, you sing. Is that how it works?
Sometimes.
I've heard you threaten that to them.
I have threatened it, yeah. But I haven't carried through it yet.
Yeah. Now, PJ, you work with the events, and I know from being here in past years, there's a lot happening. There's a lot for all ages.
Correct. We do have a lot for all ages. Everything from the entertainment that happens here on the gazebo stage to the things that happen in the Somerset Trust Children's area, the parade Saturday at noon, the car show all day Sunday, and lots of events for everyone in the family to come out and enjoy.
Yeah. And it's free, all free.
Correct, it is free. Everything is free to attend. The vendors, the food vendors, the craft vendors, the children's area vendors, all selling wonderful items geared to everyone of all ages.
Yeah. Now that many people, I know parking can be a little challenge. You want to give any suggestions for parking?
There are a couple public lots around the gazebo here that will be open for parking, but it does get tight. Yeah. So you need to maybe find a space along the street and walk in, or if you live here in town, just walk down.
Yeah, like they used to.
Like they used to.
That's right. Now, Rick, food. PJ mentioned food, and I know you were going to talk about some of the food vendors we have.
Yeah, we have the food vendors we have. We have Gyro, 25 years he's been here. We have, I forget.
Okay, there's a lot of food.
Courtyard Specialties.
Okay.
Courtyard will be here. We have Almost Hot Sausage back again. We have a variety of food this year.
Yeah. Well, I know I never go away hungry. If you come to the Armstrong booth and I'm not there, you can almost guarantee that I'm out getting something to eat.
Well, that's wonderful, Chip. And if you get something to eat, you can think of me.
Okay, I'll do that. Now, we have a lot of craft vendors that are here, too. You want to talk a little bit about those?
Yeah, well, I'd start by saying, last year was a hard year for us, everybody. So we decided in May that we were going to have the festival this year. So it takes a long time for those people to schedule and come. So this year, we'll have a food complement together. Our crafters, we won't have as many as previous years, but we fully expect that next year to change.
Yeah. And I know this whole area, we're at the gazebo, so this whole square is actually full of vendors and activities.
And people.
Yeah, and people, and that's a good thing. Do you encourage people to bring their own chairs?
We will have hay bales set out around here, but certainly there'll be spaces for people with their own chairs as you go back towards the Spring Street food vendors.
Now, you mentioned the parade. You want to talk a little bit more about that?
Sure. The parade starts Saturday at noon, and it kicks off at the Southmoreland Elementary School facility, where the parade lineup happens in the parking lot. It will come down to Chestnut Street, follow Chestnut Street all the way to its intersection at Pittsburgh Street, and turn left, which will bring us right down here into the festival for the parade. And folks can line up on both sides of the street. Attendance is encouraged all the way down through the festival where it ends with Broadway.
Yeah. And I know people show up early for that day because of the parade.
Yes, they do. So as the parade chair, I'm here really early in the morning to make sure streets are properly closed and everything. And it is 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm working the streets and seeing chairs already being set up. People are out claiming their spot for this parade hours in advance.
Yeah. That's a Pittsburgh thing, but it must be a Scottdale thing too.
It's definitely a Scottdale thing as well, yes.
Sounds that way. Now, I know sponsors, we talked about this being free, and I know, Rick, you work a lot with getting the sponsors. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, this event is a type of event that you cannot go without the sponsors.
Right.
And of course, Armstrong is one of our sponsors, and we thank you for that.
You're very welcome. We're glad to be involved.
Also, we have Penn Lines, all of our banks sponsor, especially Somerset Bank has come on this year with a big sponsor of the children's area. So it does take a lot, and we're glad to have all sponsors with us.
That's great. Now, PJ, you have a website, so if people want more information, could you share that website and a Facebook page too, I think?
We do have both, and both are active. The website is scottdalefallfestival.org, and that is constantly updated with applications and information and times of bands, and you can find all the information on the website as well as our Facebook page, where we have posts that happen from now until the festival almost daily, highlighting vendors, highlighting bands, highlighting events. Being a member of our Facebook page really gives you a good view of the festival and the upcoming events to look forward to.
And the days of the events, Facebook will be a good place to watch too for maybe last minute changes, that sort of thing.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yes. We constantly work with the Facebook page to show the bands that are on stage. We highlight vendors throughout, things that are happening in the children's area, the parade, just different events that happen all weekend, and those are pretty much live on the Facebook page. It's not exactly live, but it's up to date.
We're very current.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, anything else you guys want to share? I think we hit a lot of the topics. Is there anything else you want to hit on?
Well, I'd like to thank all of our volunteers at the festival. Our committee is small but mighty, but there are a lot of volunteers during the event, so we'd like to thank everybody for that. And there is one event that is new this year. It's a color race up at Laux Park, and what it is basically is sponsored by the PTA and for children's activities. But what it is you wear like colored items, and people throw starchy color at you.
Yeah. And after you're done, they're no longer light.
That's correct. That's why it's a color race.
Yeah, I've seen those. Never participated in one, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes, it will, Chip.
I'll have to bring my light-colored Armstrong attire and see if we can get it tie-dyed, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like the '60s again. Yeah. Anything else, PJ, on the event side?
I think we've covered a lot of them.
Yeah.
Everything from the parade and the car show to the children's area to the Scottdale Firemen having a nice display just behind us here, heading down that way, and all the events that will be happening that everybody can check out on the website.
Yeah, great. Excellent. Well, do you want to give us the dates and times again, or just the dates would be good?
Sure. The dates, again, are September 17th, 18th, and 19th.
And that is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Check out the website as PJ has shared with us. Also Facebook. Thank you guys for being here. I wish you well with the festival. Thank you folks for watching. This is Good to Know.